All right, we have sound with the channel. So this is your weekly reading. So as I go live for your weekly reading each Monday, so today we'll be reading for this week for all the signs. All right, so for all the 12 signs, let's have this reading. And also would like to say that from the next week readings, the live readings will mostly be on Saturdays or Sundays, because Mondays for the rest of the year I'll be having my annual fast. So, and those are very intense fast. All right, so that is why I wouldn't be available for the weekly readings for the rest of the year now. So it is to begin for me, and that is why the readings will be mostly on Sunday evenings, Indian Standard Time. All right. That if you've not already checked out, then all your mid-July readings posted. So if you've not been updated with the channel, then please to stay in touch with us. All right. So let's begin with the weekly reading segments for now. And thank you so much for all the new subscribers that have added on to the family of Divine Enchantress. And it is such a nice thing, each day to see that your work is appreciated, and people enjoying the videos. So thank you so much, and check out all the playlists that are updated to the channel. All right, let's begin with our water signs and the week, as to how your week from the 20th until the 26th of July goes for you. All right, let's see. So the first water sign today will be Pisces. So let's see what do we have in store for my dear Pisces. And I always say that please keep in mind that all of these readings are purely general in nature. So they may or may not resonate with all of you. So take them however that they resonate. All right. And also, if I apologize, don't. You can now connect to Divine Enchantress, because I've also been receiving certain mails from people and comments, with regards to their personalized sessions. So if you come across any of such necessities, you can connect to me on my Facebook, otherwise on my Instagram. Let's begin with your weekly reading. So we begin with Pisces today, and let's see, Pisces, what do we have in store for you? And we have take action this week. Beautiful. And health, wealth, and hearts, as always, for Pisces this week. Let's see what comes through. So for health, wealth, and hearts for Pisces this week, messages that come through for you. And yes, also do stick around for the August readings, which will be posted very soon, because those readings are going to have a little twist, and you might enjoy those. So, yes, so for Pisces, the health, wealth, and hearts this week is beautiful. So good. So only the downfall of this week. Otherwise, I would have given you like a 90% almost. But the downfall this week, so that is why it gets your score to 80. So 80% to you this week, Pisces, and that's the reason I do, because we only have confusions when it comes to personal matters. All right. So Pisces, I feel that your family or your personal relationships could be having a little downfall. All right. There is a little negativity that is involved, or you needing to take certain decisions or actions wherein even your gut feeling is not supporting you, or even there's a lot of confusion, Pisces. So this week, if there is any major changes that you have to make for your relationship, then don't take action, I would say, because overall theme of your week, Pisces, is take action this week, but only when it comes in case of your relationships or personal family matters. Do not take any actions. All right, you're confused, try and understand the concept before taking any major decisions. But otherwise, when I see financially and with career, touchwood, Pisces, the week is good, and that keeps your health very well, because finances, career, overall this week, as I said, an 80% for you, because we have the Chariot and Page of Pentacles. So money or things would finally move, Pisces, and career matters. Maybe you were stuck, or the client flow or projects or business or whatever that it was stuck for some time. Then Pisces, you can actually believe that this week, you some for some of you, the projects could be moving ahead, things could be moving ahead, touch wood. So that's great. So 80% to you this week, Pisces, would take action. Finances and career related relaxation keeps your mood stable, keeps your health fine. But otherwise, when it comes to personal decisions and matters, there's a little confusion, the energy is not balanced, I would say. So be precautious, do not take any personal decisions as such this week. All right, and let's begin with our next water sign, and that will be, yes, that will be Cancer. So let's see for our dear Cancerians what comes for. And for Cancer, we have this week, all right, we have weight. So there is patience that is needed this week, Cancers. But let's see for your health, wealth, and hearts what general message comes forth in detail. All right. So for my dear Cancerians, for your health, wealth, and hearts this week. And as I said that at the beginning of this, that please to check out Cancer. Your July mid-month readings have been posted. The August one will also be posted. And I apologize if this does not resonate, because this is a general reading. All right. So Cancerians, we have beautiful the Emperor, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. This is so Cancerians, just wait for good things to happen to you is what I would say, because after a very long time, for your finances or career, the sun is shining. All right, on this. And otherwise, we do have, certain things are gonna test your patience, or otherwise they're gonna test a lot of your other morals or perspectives, but it is all gonna be worth it. So this week, Pisces, both I would give this reading almost an 85% for you this week, because the theme is to be patient, to wait, and you have to let divine timing play its role, and let things figure out, Cancer, as to how they could come out for you. So Cancer this week, as I said, for health, it could be just that your health could be disturbed a little because of a certain interference or a little pressure from a senior member in the household or in the personal or professional life. It doesn't matter, but overall, otherwise, for family relationships as well as your career, I see a very good balance this week. And also in very new beginnings for most people when it comes to studying or career, or having some new beginnings, some stable beginnings. So Cancer, the only thing is to be patient and let divine timing roll its and show its way to you. All right, so as I said, 85% to you this week. Beautiful. Just be patient, let things unfold themselves. Even when it comes to relationships, there could be personal or family relationships as well. Let the matters, don't you don't have to actually do anything much in this week. It's all about letting things unfold for themselves, and enjoying this new beginning or this new phase that will unroll. Beautiful reading, Cancer. 85% to you this week. And our next water sign will be Scorpions. So let's see, Scorpio, what your week from the 20th until the 26th has in store for you. This is a general reading, as I say, so please keep in mind that may or may not resonate with all of you. Check out the channel for your July mid-month readings, and your detailed August readings will be posted very soon. All right, so stay in touch with the channel. Let's see for my dear Scorpions, what do we have in store? And we have peaceful resolutions. Beautiful. And for your health, wealth, and heart, Scorpio, this week from the 20th until the 26th, let's see what comes forth. And as I always say, Charlotte will be posting the timestamps. So thank you, Charlotte, for each week taking out the efforts. And let's see what comes forth for our dear Scorpions. All right. So your health, wealth, and hearts reading this week. All right. So as this card has come out, peaceful resolutions. This peaceful resolution, Scorpions, this week could be in terms of your relationships or family matters, because we have the World card. So there are completions to certain endings or certain completions or certain aspects of your personal life are really gonna have this resolution, wherein you have a peaceful closure. So this week for most Scorpions, as I see, but beware of your finances and career this week, Scorpion, because that has a lesson to teach you. A very sudden blow could come out of nowhere, and that is why I would give this week like almost 55 to 60%, because that is going to affect your health. All right. So please do not be blind when it comes to finances, because and also be very cautious and alert, because sudden responsibility or a sudden expenditure or anything which is very sudden, unplanned, could occur this week to you, Scorpio, and that is something could really drain the entire energy of the week out. If it comes to investments and finances this week, I would say do not take any major steps. Also, when it comes to investments, as I said, or or educational or anything new or anything as such, because we have the tower and it is not a good omen. So that is why I would say that the only peace that you may find is in your personal interpersonal or family relationships, because there are going to be certain resolutions, you may have certain completions as of to feel. But otherwise, take care, because career and finances do give us a major lesson this week, and may have us affecting our health. So take care, Scorpions. I hope this does not resonate, because it's my sign as well. So let's get on to our next, and that will be the earth signs. This was all about our water signs, and now let's get on to our earth signs. Earth signs would be Capricorn first. So let's see what I have in store for my dear Capricorns this week. As I always say, this is a general reading, so apologize if it does not resonate, and please to like or resonate. If it resonates, then show your love. So let's see, Capricorn, what comes forth. And your, as I said, your mid-July readings are posted. Look forward, because I'll be posting the August readings soon. All right, Capricorn, for you we have peaceful resolutions, the same up. One second. At the bottom we have a year from now and peaceful resolutions. These are the two cards that have come out. So if anyone had a time frame on their mind, then it is a year from now, for whatever that you were asking about, with a time frame question in mind. All right, and let's see for my dear Capricorns, for their health, wealth and hearts this week, what can come forth. All right, so Capricorn, for your health, wealth and your hearts reading this week, we have extra cards. Wow. All right, so wow. So Capricorns, I see that for as I said, overall I would give your week, if I had to, then I would give this a 60% for you, Capricorn, because overall with career and finances, I do see certain stagnancy. So please make sure that your expenditure is careful. All right, otherwise you may land up yourself in situations wherein you may feel a little stuck financially. Now this, I feel for your career and finances, this card has come out. You may feel things are very ice cold and they're not moving ahead, but the settlement will take place. All right, Capricorn, release, your expenses could really be hefty this week, so take care of that. Otherwise, I would say that we have the Wheel of Fortune for your health. So overall, it is mostly up to you. So make sure that just this, because the other two aspects I feel are very, you may feel very moody this week. All right, Capricorn, you may have choices, but even in personal relationships and family matters, I feel that you're not being yourself, you're not being much open, or you're, maybe there are delays, or maybe these delays are coming forth because of you, Capricorn. All right, so overall I feel that this energy is very stagnant from your end. You're not letting, you're not open to having things moving ahead, so taking things very gradually. This delay, as I said, could be maybe because of for some of you it could be marriage or an engagement on the cards, and that is being delayed, because whatever it is, the card that has come is a year for now, for time frames. But otherwise, this week the major reason I would say to focus on is your finances and career, Capricorn. Just make sure that you do not do anything which will give you a crunch. All right, and let's move on to our next sign, and that will be Taurus. Let's see what we have in store for Taurians this week. All right, so as always, a general reading, so may or may not resonate with all of you. So take it however it resonates. All right, Taurus, and your August readings will be coming up soon. So stay tuned with the channel and check out your mid-July readings as well. So we have within the next few months, and let's see over here we have perfect timing. Beautiful. So Taurians, let's see if your health, wealth, and hearts reading what comes forth for you. And yes, yeah, at a stretch the 12 readings can really be time consuming. So let's see. Beautiful. So Taurus, I would give your week, if I had to score it, then it would be a 50% and not much, because I see the good thing I see is your personal relationships. You could have certain assistance. This assistance could be from a fire sign or from anyone else, but there could be a lot of help or a lot of good reliable energy for your personal life that you could depend upon. All right, but otherwise, Taurus, I see that for most of you, as I said, I would give this like now a 60% or so, because you are coming out of certain financial losses this week. All right, or otherwise, Taurus, I apologize if this does not resonate. All right, but for Taurians, I feel the best part is you are moving on from certain career or certain decisions which created losses for you. All right, now this could be in terms of your career or your finances, I'm not sure, but it is the perfect timing to make certain resolutions for yourself. And within the next few months, if things have been stagnant, or things have, it will take a few more months for you to have that grounding and stability, as far as I see. All right, but otherwise, when I see for your health as well, just make sure if you're getting a reference or up to a good push for you in any of your life, may it be personal, professional, however, then try and take that. All right, sorry, I am low on network. All right, so I was low on network and now we are back. So let's see, now we were done with Taurus, and let's see for Virgo what your week has in store for you. So my dear Virgos, check out your week from the 20th until the 26th. This is a general reading. Apologize if it does not resonate, so take however it resonates. All right, and be patient because Charlotte will be posting the timestamps at the end of the video. The situation will improve is the card out here for Virgos. And for this week, your health, wealth, and hearts, let's check it out. So for your health, wealth, and hearts reading this week would be, let me check. All right, and we have, wow. So Virgos, do not take any, again, the same as Pisces you've received. The card that you've received is the card of confusion for your personal or family matters. But otherwise, I see there is also certain amount of guilt, or there is certain amount of pressure, or overthinking about the past, Virgo, which could be giving you some sleeplessness or restlessness. So take care of your health. So overall, I would give this like a 60% to you this week, but the situation will improve. Know that whatever situation that you are in, may it be, but finances and career, touchwood, I see this week to get better, Virgo. All right, you could be passed down with a project, or you could be passed down with something that could be really beneficial to you when it comes to in terms with your career or finances. So that's the only best positive perspective to look forward to this week. All right, Virgo. But otherwise, I feel that there is a lot of overthinking, a lot of sleeplessness, maybe a lot of blaming or self accusations that is harming your health this week, Virgo. And do not do that, please. Also, when it comes to your family and personal life, take things very slowly. Whatever situation, as I said, would improve, just give things time and do not make any hasty decisions as such. Do not act upon your instincts, because your instincts could also be cheating you right now. All right, so just make sure that you have a thorough interpretation of both sides, both parts of the coin, before making any major staunch decisions. So this is all for you this week, Virgo, and that's done with our earth sign. The next will be Libra. We'll beginning with our air signs. All right. So Librans, please do check out your July readings and your August readings, which will be posted very soon. Apologize if the reading does not resonate with all of you, as it is a general reading. So Librans message from the 20th until the 26th, and that would be success. Beautiful. Beautiful card for the week, Libra. And actually, I had so many new things to, order, but the Amazon deliveries on my, unfortunately, are stuck in my area due to the lockdown. Anyway, so Libra, let's see for your health, wealth, and hearts readings what we could expect this week for my dear Librans. All right. I wanted to shuffle this more, but let's see as to what could come forth. All right. So Libra, for your health, wealth, and hearts this week, let's see. We have, all right. All right, so I am so sorry, but overall theme of the card is success, because Libra is coming out of a lot of negativity this week. Finally, you guys have decided to take a breather and move on from a lot of drama, a lot of situations. Mostly, I see that you were being misguided or being misled. When it comes to your career and finances, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So definitely, you were mentally manipulated at work for some of you, or you were pressured, or you're taken advantage of, or anything as such scenario, that you are standing up to yourself this week, Libra. All right, many decisions you are taking on a very selfish note, and which is good, because after a very long time I see that this week you are coming out of a lot of negativity and influence. So this week you've just made up your mind to not take any nonsense or any narcissistic nonsense from anyone. You are coming out of, even when it comes to personal family relationships, Libra, I see you raising your voice finally, and sorting things out. If you've been kept in the dark, you're calling out yourself. So your patience is very less this week, and successfully that may work out in your favor, because even when it comes to work as well as with your family, or maybe overall health. So health gets better for those who were sick, could recover this week. All right. And could some of you could also be returning to certain family members or patterns or roots. So overall, touch wood, the week is good for health. All right, even for those, as I said, were recovering. Also, as I said, the King of Swords in reverse. So when it comes to career and finances, take care if you're being manipulated, or do not trust anyone who could be very mentally strong, or could be a mental competition for you, Libra, this week, because you could have another fellow air sign like yourself to give you a little staunch competition or whatever. But overall, I feel that you would fight it, and you have this within you to successfully overcome this situation, whatever it is. Just make sure that do not take a lot of stress, and heal from whatever it is. I hope that the success part of this resonates with all of you, and be safe. And let's move on to our next sign for this week, and that will be Aquarius. Let's see for this week, Aquarians, what message comes forth for all of you. And my dear Aquarians, have what do you have? We have forgiveness and a year from now. All right. And for your health, wealth, and hearts reading this week, let's see for my dear Aquarians from the 20th up to the 26th of July, what messages come forth for Aquarians. As I said, please check out your mid-July readings and August readings that will be posted very soon to the channel. So subscribe if you haven't already. Aquarius, we see, all right, we see a lot of multitasking this week. I see if some of you could be already in a job, or even juggling a lot of things. So a lot of things on your plate, Aquarians. And and as I said, that for your health, so that is why maybe you are so used to multitasking, or you're so used to having all of this work going on, that it actually gives you a balance, a sense of control. And that is, to some extent, that is something that you will keep a balance this week. You will successfully multitask a lot of things on your plate this week, Aquarians. That is what I see. But when it comes to your career and work and finances, I see a very little delay. Maybe you were were expecting something to occur this week, but that is just going to be a little postponed. So do not be disappointed. I don't see it to not happen. It will definitely happen, but it will just take some time. All right. And in family relationships, we have the Hierophant in reversed. So in personal matters or in relationships, please make sure that you are not putting a lot of societal expectations or pressures. Maybe for some of you, in terms of your relationship or your family, you are all about what people would think, or what the family would think, or a lot of expectations, or burdened upon you or your relationship. So don't do that. Enjoy your pace. Make sure that when it comes to your personal life, it is not always about doing things that people appreciate. Sometimes they have to accept you just the way you are. All right. And Aquarius, that is why the theme this week is to forgive, to let go, but do not forget, I would say, because we have the Hierophant in reverse. So you may feel exploited to some extent in personal relationships. So whatever it is, just make sure that in any situation you are loved and accepted for however that you are. All right. And that's all for Aquarians this week. Let's get on to our final air sign, and that will be Gemini. So let's see what's in store for Gemini for this week. All right. Apologize if this does not resonate, as it is a general reading, and if it resonates, please do show your love. So let's see for Gemini, what do we have in store for this week, and we have get more information. All right. And for your health, wealth, and hearts this week, Gemini, let's see what do we have. And for Gemini's health, wealth, and hearts this week, we have beautiful. So the best part about this week, Geminis, is gonna be your personal life, your family, or your personal relationships are gonna give you a good time this week. But overall, I would just give this like a 60% to you this week, 60-65%. All right. Something lost could come back to you. It could be a thing, or it could be a memory, or it could be people, or however. But that is the only best part of this week, because you could be nostalgic. But before you accept anything or anyone in your life, get more information, because that's the theme message for you, Gemini, this week. All right. And otherwise, when we see about career and finances, do not make mistakes that you regret. All right. So be very thorough when it comes to, because we have the card of guilt and regrets. So that is why with career and finances, Geminis, don't do anything just try and make sure that you're doing everything on a very moral, on a very your own principles are balanced in that ground. Because otherwise, so in any perspective that it is, you're taking in people, you're taking in opinions, or help, or whatever, just get more information. Get to know their intention, get to know the root cause of the matter before you invest your energies into them this week. All right. But something definitely could come up, could return. Personal life gives you a very good time this week. So that is good. And that's the end for the air signs. Geminis, please do check out your mid-July readings that are posted, and the August readings that will be posted soon. All right. Now let's begin with our fire signs. The first would be Aries. Let's see what do we have in store for my dear Aries this week. And we have a year from now, and unlikely. So something that you were expecting, maybe Aries, is delayed or unlikely. But let's get into the details of your health, wealth, and hearts this week. What's in store? All right. So Aries, we have your health, wealth, and hearts. All right. The best part about your reading, as I said, I'll give this a 70-75% this week. All right. So maybe fine. On the only best part, as I said, was family or personal relationships for you, Aries, because you have put in a lot of your efforts in a particular aspect, and now you're waiting for the results to come. Even if they do not happen right away or right at the moment that you expected, maybe you are expecting certain personal reciprocation. But whatever it is, Aries, just know that it will happen. So just have faith in the personal scenario, whatever that you are going through. Unlikely has come out for your career as well as for your health. So make sure we have the Hierophant in reversed. In work and career, senior authorities could be of a little problem, or otherwise you could be dealing with a little scene of corruption, or having to deal with, a little immoral, or your morals questioned at workplace, Aries. So that is why I would say, when it comes to career and finances, be very diplomatic this week, and be very tactful, because you may have to deal with certain very you know twisted people, I would say, this week when it comes to career, and those delays could be affecting your health. But otherwise, as I said, 65 to 75% this week. Do not be disappointed if things do not exactly as you planned. They will happen, all right? And please do check out, as I said, the mid-July readings, and your August readings will be posted very soon on the channel. So stay in touch and show your love. Now let's get on to our next sign, and that will be Sagittarians. Let's see, for my dear Saggies, what do we have in store for you this week? Your Saggies, I'm sorry, you have to always go at the end. So let's make it a little before. So Sagittarians this week have to be assertive and remain positive, both which almost mean the same thing. All right, now let me see what it wants you to be positive for. And Sagittarians, for your health, wealth, and hearts this week. All right, let's see. For your health, wealth, and hearts this week, Sagittarians, we have beautiful. Your workplace and your career has the King of Cups. So, a lot of support can be expected when it comes to work, finances, or career this week. You can actually rely on support and people, unlike all the other signs, what messages they've got. All right. I would give this, like, as I said, I would give this like a 75% of your reading this time. Coming out of a lot of pressure, having the right support, and also when it comes to your personal relationship, Sagittarians, we have the Devil reverse. You are fighting someone or something when it comes to family or personal life. You are not taking nonsense this week, all right? You are fighting the devil, you are overcoming the devil, and you are, freeing yourself from this. So that is going to be luxurious for your health. That is going to remove you out of a lot of burden. Maybe you were really pressured by family expectations or relationships, or you were just in a very toxic scenario which you are coming out of on a personal level, I would say, this way. So just remain positive, be assertive to however situation that comes forth for you, the two messages, and take in the health and support. This could be a water sign or anyone in general, but mostly I feel that the support could come in your financial or your career related aspects, all right? So if anyone is, helping you with references or contacts or anything as such, take it, or advice, opinions, however. All right. Now the next and the final sign that we have is Leo. So let's see what my dear Leos have in store for this week. All right, so Leos, let's begin with your general reading for the week. And please do check out the July readings. The mid-July readings are posted, and August readings will be posted soon. Apologize if the reading do not resonate, as they are general readings, all right? And Leos have improving health. Beautiful. I don't think anything could be more important than this. And we have improving health and let go are the two messages in general. But let's see for your health, wealth, and hearts this week, Leo, what comes in store. All right. And as I said, at the end, Charlotte will be posting. So we thank her for her efforts in the timestamps. And let's see. So this week we have improving health. And for your health, wealth, and hearts, wealth, I do see Leo being guided, being supported, being shown a way, but do not expect this person to be very active or physically active like you are, to move places. No, this person is someone with finances and career. You could come across someone who's very stable. You can take help and advice from them, but you cannot expect them to move or show or they will just be distant with you. They're very practical people, a person that could help you when it comes to career and finances. Take the guidance, take the right help, but do not expect anything interpersonal from this person, I would say. And Leos, when it comes to health, beautiful, as we said, improving health. Most of you all could be recovering from many situations, or could jump in this week on a very head start and a beautiful, healthy note. But the only problem this week is the family and relationships, but you are coming out of